Peace and love, y'all. This is gonna be a quick channel message blackout version because I was like 10 seconds away from actually falling asleep. Spirit's like, you gotta get this out. I'm like, okay. So messages. Anybody who is going through any withdrawals at all, alcohol, sex, cigarettes, food, um, overworking. It could be absolutely anything. You could be addicted to anything. Social media, video games, whatever the fuck. If you're deciding to quit your habit, quit your addiction, congratulations to you. You got all the support and love you ever truly need, whether you know it or not. It might be some people that you have to let go, people, places, and things you have to let go, and it's feeling more lonely because you have nobody to trauma bond with. Okay, God needs you to connect with people who are about solutions and who are about raising the vibration individually and collectively. You don't have to go out there and be a hero and change the world, so to speak, but you have to be your own hero and change your own world. Um, so I understand the journey may feel lonely, but it's only for a moment. It's only for a few lonely moments, a few more lonely ones if you've been lonely all your life. Okay, so that's one part. Part two to this is that give yourself some fucking credit. Give yourself a couple of pats on your back. That don't mean to rest on your laurels. It just simply means to recognize how far you've come, even if it's just one day, because there was a time where you wouldn't even try it. There was a time where you wouldn't even give sobriety a try. Now that day has come, and I'm speaking to somebody specifically who black, light skin, hair is short. You rocking some waves. You woofing it a little bit though. You look like you're mixed. I want to say, you got freckles all over the place. Never seen this man before, but he comes through very strongly. And I could be talking to you, sir, but I'm talking to anybody who's going through any kind of addiction. Pat yourself on the back. Don't rest on your laurels, but understand you're not just withdrawing from the substance or the act itself. You're withdrawing from the programming of what this act or substance can do to you. The illusion is that it's what this substance has done for you. It's all an illusion, but if you think about it, what has these things done for you. This is where the alchemy process is gonna be a little rough, because you can sit there and say on one end, oh, what it did for me, or it helped me forget about my traumas. It helped me forget about the past wrongs that I've done. It helped me forget about a lot of things. But if you alchemize it, and you're strong enough to do this, I am specifically talking to somebody, masculine energy specifically. I'm speaking to everybody who's going through this, but there's a man specifically I'm looking at. You are absolutely strong enough to not only go through with these withdrawals, but to learn how to navigate it. Like you're gonna get to the point where you're navigating the withdrawal so well that it's really not even the withdrawal anymore. You know what I'm saying? You're more so you're lovingly parting ways. And that part isn't for everybody, but technically yes, because you're trying to step away from it and step away from it personally without falling into a different type of escapism. Um, but understand that you're withdrawing from not just the act and the substance itself, but from the intentions behind the substance and the act itself. You know, because somebody had originally said to themselves, "Oh, I can escape doing this. I can escape my memories doing this." And it's not just your I'm speaking to another person here too. It's not just your it's my ancestor. It's not just you're not just withdrawing from your actual habit, you're drawing from other many voices who have said the same thing. Like, if you think about it and you're trying to break the chain, you can break the chain that's on your ankle personally and then run away from it. But that's not how it works all the time. Sometimes there's other chains that you have to follow to see why it connects to you in the first place. So please understand that you're doing a great job. Even if it's just one day, even if it's only been 12 hours, please know that you are not alone. Please get extra help if you need it. I'm seeing that you need to do Zoom instead of going to the physical meetings, because there are going to be a few people who are going to trigger you so bad. You're so headstrong, and I'm really picking up on this, man. You're so headstrong and you don't talk too much as it is. You don't like to let people in, but you really don't tolerate like stupid shit. So you're not going to be able to sit there and listen to everybody's shit and then be faking anybody else's face and be like, "Oh yeah, that's a story, what I know." The thing is, if you're trying to go in person, do it on Zoom for at least a month, just so that you can kind of get a feel for people, just so that you can get your feet wet. You know what I'm saying? Kind of know the energies that you're dealing with, and then you can, then if you decide, you can go in um after a month. But I would say I would say I would say yeah, a month of Zoom, that would be best. That's the message. That's what I got. um I don't know if you're from Seattle or something, because I cannot stop seeing rain, and it's not really raining where I'm at right now, but something about the rain is so symbolic. And I don't yet know what it is. That might be a personal thing for you. But that's the channel message. You're loved. You're supported by your benevolent ancestors, your benevolent spirit guides. Continue to trust yourself, because you trust yourself enough to go down this path of sobriety. If the other path has gotten you in much trouble, keep loving yourself. Please keep loving yourself. For every time you want to say, "I hate myself," stop yourself immediately and say, "I love myself." I'm telling you from personal experience, when it comes to that shit works. But be gentle, be kind to yourself. Stop beating yourself up. You're becoming the very people that you don't like, that you were trying to escape from in the first place. You're picking up on their habits, and their habits have stuck with you. Please let that shit go. Okay? If you do start going to meetings, And this can resonate with anybody. If you do start going to meetings, though, you can start on Zoom. I don't know how they all work. I assume that you can, do like a 90-day Zoom thing or like a month thing, whatever. You give it a try and you find out what's gonna be best for you. And please, excuse me, understand that you're not just programming. You're not just deprogramming the addiction or the substance. You're deprogramming every single thing that has ever collected, whether it be words, whether it be actions. It doesn't matter what it is. Anything and everything that's ever collected enough to be a part of this particular programming of escapism and addiction, you're breaking those. And so on an energetic level, you're helping out more people than you can realize just by bettering yourself. Please know that it's all worth it and you got this. Keep going. Love you. Peace.